Host Javier Betancourt, Executive Director of the Citizens Independent Transportation Trust, or CITT. We're a quasi-independent agency of Miami-Dade County charged with overseeing your half-penny sales tax for transportation. So one of the things we love to do at the CITT is to mentor the upcoming leaders of our community. So we have a robust internship program, as does the county overall. And today on our program, we have one of our summer interns, our outgoing intern. I believe you've completed your work with us, and you're going to be off to new and greater things. But we just want to showcase our interns and chat about what you've been up to and what your plans are for the future. So John Jimenez is our summer intern for 2025. John, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
So John, tell me about yourself. You're local here in Miami. Where'd you grow up?
Yeah, no, I was born and raised here in Miami. All my life I've lived in the neighborhood called West Little River. For people that don't know, it's in between Apalaca and Liberty City. Okay. I've lived there all my life. I love it there. I definitely plan on coming back from college. I enjoy it. I know like all the neighborhood supermarkets and stuff. I know where everything is, like where the hidden food spots are. You know, I just have been there so long.
Yeah, and that area is changing dramatically, right? It's so really like a hot spot now.
Oh, it's a super hot spot. Transit-oriented development in that area has grown a tremendous amount. We have great stores near transit stations, which is great. You know, it's Walmart, senior housing, so much stuff going on, really. So it is very hot.
Yeah, it must be exciting having grown up there to see all the changes and to be a part of that.
Yeah, so it's such big improvements. I would say, like, before we would have to, leave the neighborhood to find a supermarket or anything. That's no longer the case. We have pretty much everything in there.
That's great. Where'd you go to high school?
So I went to high school all the way to Robert Morgan. So I used to commute from Liberty City, near Liberty City, to Zoo Miami.
Wow.
To put it in perspective.
So you got up like at 2 a.m?
And to make it even more interesting, to make it related to the podcast, I actually used to ride transit every day to get there. I would take two buses and a train to get to school every day. And that's why I'm so grateful for transit. You'll be surprised how many public school students take it to go to school. Yeah. When you're a magnet student, especially because I was in a magnet IT program. And that's the reason I chose that school, because I really wanted to get in depth into, more tech. And I actually got a trade degree while being there. So it provides you with great skills. And there's a lot of students that take transit or magnet schools.
Yeah. And that wouldn't have been possible, most likely, without that transit option, right?
Absolutely. The train took a lot of the time because it got all the way down to Dayton South. And from there, I would take the busway, which is also very fast compared to being on the turnpike stuck in traffic. And without transit, I would have never gone to that school.
What time would you get up in the morning to make that work?
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Well, that's huge, man. I mean, that was a major commitment on your part and shows that you have a lot of dedication and a lot of spunk. So congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. It was a commute. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I personally, I actually use transit a lot. I actually don't have a car here in Miami, so I actually use transit a lot, and I like it because I just scroll on TikTok while I'm in the bus instead of
Now today you chose to drive here, and instead of taking transit, and what happened?
I got here late.
You got here late, right?
My mom was working in there, and she said, "Yeah, I'll take you." And then I got here late, so I was like, I'm disappointed.
You came in, you said, I should have taken transit.
I should have.
There you go. Take transit, folks. Arrive on time to your destination. And it's great. We have Metro Rail about 2 blocks from here, so it would have worked out.
It would have. I mean, maybe Metro Connect here would have worked.
Yeah. So you went to high school, and now you're in college?
Yeah.
What, are you a freshman?
No, I'm going into my senior year.
Senior year?
Yeah. Okay. Florida State University in Tallahassee.
Okay, we got to do it.
Yeah, got to hit
Come on.
The war chant.
There you go.
I've been over there I actually only been there 3 semesters. The rest of I've done 3 semesters actually studying abroad in Spain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been half of my time in Tallahassee and half of my college time in Valencia, Spain specifically.
That's amazing. So I also did my study abroad in Spain. I was in Madrid for a year, but it sounds like you're doing a lot more than a year there. How did you accomplish that?
Well, I did my senior year of high school here. I did my last year in Miami-Dade College on the North Campus, which is in my neighborhood as well. Mm-hmm. So I got a lot of credits there. So I was really ahead in school, so I decided to use that extra time that I got to study abroad and see different things.
One of my favorite things in Spain was Las Fallas de Valencia.
Beautiful. I've done 2.
Okay, so you got to tell people what that is.
So Fallas is, it was actually UNESCO recently regarded a national party pretty much. So think about like almost like a Brazil parade, like what you've seen as a Brazilian parade, but instead you have these
on steroids.
Yeah, steroids. So you have the city receives about, I believe the record was like 4 million visitors during just 1 week. So it gets chaotic. And basically what FIAS is like, so you have these local artists that design sculptures. They've recently been using like recycled material to kind of like don't pollute the air.
Yeah, and paper mache.
Yeah, and paper mache and stuff like that. And what they do is they build them. It's all locally produced. Oh, they're enormous. Yeah, they're like up to like 10 stories big. Yeah. That's the biggest one. And they kind of like celebrate, like, I don't even say they just party, to be honest. I gotta be honest.
There's some religious significance, I'm sure, but really at this point, it's just a party.
Yeah, it's just a party. And they set up like DJ tents for like party. You can go party in tents in the street. And every neighborhood actually gets money to produce their own
have
fires.
Their teams. And
yeah, they have a whole dedication staff for it. And then at the last day, which is always on a Tuesday, they actually burned them down.
They burn them all down. They send fireworks into these things.
Yes, fireworks too.
They have firefighters hosing down the building so they don't catch on fire. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
No, yeah, it's definitely an experience that I would recommend anywhere to see. Like, it'll throw you off for sure.
So, yeah, that was a great experience for me too. So I love that about Valencia. So you're in Spain, now you're back in Tallahassee. Yeah. And what are you studying?
I'm studying information technology, yeah.
Nice. So what do you want to do with that? You want to be a programmer? You want
No, I don't. I actually do not want to be a programmer. That's why I avoided computer science. I like the almost like the project management role or the automation. I like to look at problems and see solutions, right? Or like try to make things that are like, it kind of bothers me for some reason when I see stuff being done like by paper, like so slow. I'm like,
so inefficient.
Yeah, so inefficient. Like, I could find another way. So that's what I like doing. I like to find efficiency. So I'm really not a programmer, but more like automation, like stuff like that, yeah. Which
is why you're a perfect intern for the CITT, because we've been trying to be more efficient and really leverage technology. So tell us about your experience at the CITT. What is it that you did?
Yeah, so my experience has been excellent. I've been working with the planets analyst, right? It's just strategic planet analyst here. And my job has been we've been redesigning the 90-page section of our 5-year plan, the CITT 5-year plan for the fiscal year 26 that's coming up. And I've been updating the municipal program. Before the information was there, it's always been there, and the information would stay the same, but the design was a little like outdated. It had a lot of colors, a lot of the pictures had backgrounds. A lot of the numbers were hard to read. They were just divided by slashes. So what I did actually is in this 90-page document, I pretty much redesigned it totally. I actually got our trolley routes. I actually found it through the county resources, through the GIS. So now all the bus routes are like standardized, I should say. So all the maps look the same. They're easy to read. So you can see, different trolleys for like the city of Miami or whatever other municipality. It's way easier to see. And then I added like very nice looking tables. Cool. You can see like the times. Also tables that show the spending, the distribution, the population, the allocation that each city receives. My favorite was actually the transportation projects, like the capital, like infrastructure projects that are actually now in like tables, and you can see the funding, the PTP funding that was used, the total funding, so the cost, how much was covered by PTP, the status, when the completion timeline is based on fiscal year, and then the description. So it provides you with a nice little overview of like what your city's doing with their surtax money.
Excellent. You can find that 5-year plan online, right?
Yeah,
so you will live on indefinitely on our computer.
And it's a good project because I feel like a lot of people doesn't know where their half cent goes.
Right.
In the community, you ask, they're like, like half cent was approved like a few years back, but nobody really knows what it goes to. So it'll be a nice document for people to see. Oh wow, this is the projects that are being used for. Yeah.
Well, great. Well, and I have to say, you've been a great intern. Okay, you've been a good worker. You've fit in, and you've celebrated a lot of birthdays with us. So
I think at least I don't think I went a single month without a birthday.
Without cake and pizza, right?
Cake, pizza, salad. Yeah.
No, we feed our interns well, folks.
Yeah.
Now, tell us about the internship program overall. You came into that through, is it the county's or mayor's internship program?
No, actually, you guys recruited this one directly.
This one was direct. Okay. But there are a lot of opportunities for those who are interested. The county mayor has an internship program, the county overall. So if you are someone of age or have kids who might be interested, check it out. It's really a great experience.
It is. I purely worked in procurement last summer. I was under that is the mayor's internship program, and it was also a very great experience. I mean, to this day, I actually got a job now when I go to Tallahassee, and like the skills that I learned were the ones that I built here in county. So it's definitely, I would say it's a life experience for sure.
Yeah, and by the way, we pay our interns, right? Not a lot of people do, but we do. I have to say, my first, I guess, foray into government was as a high school student, and I interned for State Representative John Cosgrove. And that opened the doors to everything else. So really, internships are so important.
So important. I love it here because I'm in my community, which is the best thing. So, I don't got to worry, fighting housing or like, being lost or what I'm doing. Like here, I'm just like, it's so nice just coming here. I'm used to everything and just working. So cool.
So you graduate from FSU. You're going to stay in Tallahassee. You're going to come back. What are your plans?
No, I'm definitely coming back. I don't plan on staying in
You're done with Tally.
No. Everybody that knows me knows that. It's I mean, I just got so used to living here. And I mean, it's just like the culture. We're so different. We are unique in the United States. I always say that compared to like a lot of other cities, and there's no reason why I would head to another place.
No, and Tallahassee is so small. And, it's the state capital, but really doesn't bring a whole lot of excitement because they're only in session a few months of the year to begin with. It's a nice place to raise a family, I hear. But your age, I would definitely move back to Miami and have some fun.
No, it's very college oriented. But other than that, nothing much.
So grad school, or you want to take a dip in work? What are you going to do?
Well, so I've been thinking about that. I'm kind of, at first I wasn't leaning to grad school, but now I've been a little bit more. But I would have to do it here locally, so I'll probably choose one of our local universities to do it. Definitely, I probably want to stay up there.
And same subject? IT?
No, I would do like a master's in business, just to kind of get like the business aspect of a little bit more in depth with that.
Well, that's smart. Smart. So you'll be graduating when?
I'll be graduating spring 26.
Spring 26?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I look forward to getting my invite so I could fly up to Tallahassee and celebrate. No, I think your parents come first.
No, I have a lot of family here, so actually, we're talking about like more than 10 people going at this point.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I know everybody's coming.
Yeah, very Latin thing, right?
Very, very. Everybody, grandma, grandpa.
Now, do you drive up there when you go back and forth, or do you fly?
I actually fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been flying
into that enormous international airport in Tallahassee.
So many terminals, you could get lost.
I love it because it's so easy to get in and out of.
You could go like 15 minutes before your flight, you'll make it.
Yeah, you'll make it just fine. Now, half the flights are delayed due to fog, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a small airport.
Yeah.
Not much traffic either over there.
No. So it has its pluses.
Yeah, I guess it has. There's nothing to do. I mean, what do you want traffic? You got nowhere to go.
You got nowhere to go. We love Tallahassee if our friends in Tallahassee are watching. Great city. So tell me what you like to do for fun.
Yeah, well, I like traveling. I hang around with my friends too. I like going out with my friends a lot. It's just in Tallahassee, so we definitely attend a lot of our local activities to do. That's always like,
we don't have to get into details. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. If you've ever been to Tallahassee, there's a lot of student activities. But that's what I do. What else I like to do?
You play sports? You get into gaming? Anything?
No. I like reading a lot.
Reading? Okay.
Yeah, reading, especially like news and stuff like that, and like AI development stuff like that. There's a lot of things that in tech that's happening. So I was like keeping up with that. You kind of have to when you're in the field.
What are you reading now? What was your last book?
I said I don't read books. It's more like news. Like
publications.
Like publications. But I've been reading about AI and how it's like changing everything.
Oh, really. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything and every place. Like
now, are you one of those who believe that AI is ultimately going to be for humans' benefit, or it's going to take over, enslave us, and possibly kill us all?
I think it's human benefit. Yeah, no, actually, there's a lot of good work being done even in government with this. Yeah. I recently went to a shadow opportunity with Miami Beach, the city of Miami Beach, and I saw how they're actually using AI for a lot of their like procurement processes. Mm-hmm. So now they actually build a chatbot where procurement's a lot of policies. So you're able to chat and be like, hey, so what I do in this? And actually like it references like the law or the like the code of the city. And like it does the work for you, so you don't have to guess around. So AI has the possibility of doing a lot of things that we currently do manually.
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's human benefit. I don't see us getting taken over.
Yeah, just in case, I'm very kind to my ChatGPT. Okay, in case it ever becomes my overlord, I say please and thank you, and I even have a name for her. She's Chatty Patati. No, Chatty Patty. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, Chat. And so one of the things I know we're exploring is what is going to be the impact of all this AI on mobility, and especially when you start introducing autonomous vehicles and all these things. Have you read anything about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, Miami has been actually one of the main testing cities, I believe, for automated cars. And I've been seeing, I actually saw a video recently on TikTok here in Miami of a guy getting on an Uber, and it was autonomous. Yeah. And it was like scary. He was scared. He was like, hey, like, I don't know where this is going or anything. And there are some difficulties. I actually saw one that actually glitched out in Dallas, and it just started like driving around in circles. Oh. And the guy was like, I'm getting kidnapped. So there are some issues, but
in fairness, there are people in Miami who drive that way anyway. Yeah, so, it's not so
give
bad.
Or take, right? Yeah, but I mean, I think there's some future with it. I mean, like, on demand currently. I mean, it could be autonomous in the future, on demand services, and then maybe we'll get you like even the bus. I mean the train. I mean, the train could be autonomous. Yeah.
I like to say we have the Metro Mover, and the Metro Mover doesn't have an operator or a driver.
Yeah.
And so it was autonomous before autonomous was cool. This goes back 40 years.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness, there's probably a guy at headquarters with a joystick, So it's not completely autonomous, but it's a pretty cool technology.
It is, yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people, I brought people here from Tallahassee that from different out of state, and they always get amazed of like the Metro Mover technology and how, it just goes up and down and like it opens at the station.
Yeah, it's a tourist attraction. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Whenever I take it to a meeting or something downtown, there's always some kind of group of tourists, and they can't quite figure out where they're going, and I help them out. But it is fun to see them, and they do enjoy it. It's like a free tour of downtown.
Yeah, the AC is nice.
The AC is nice. Sometimes it's too cold.
Yeah,
but I'll take that over no AC.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's see. What are your other interests? Are you involved in any organizations?
Yeah, so currently, since I've been abroad, actually I have not. But before I went abroad, I was involved with like STEM organizations where we've been doing work with first generation college students, kind of mentorship there. I also did some work. I currently am part of an organization that supports like Hispanics in tech.
That's great.
So I kind of in there. I attend a lot of their career events. I get mentorship through there, which is pretty nice.
What are they called?
They call High Tech.
High Tech.
Yes.
It's a local Miami thing, or
no? It's actually national. Yeah, and they've actually pair you with a mentor that they have, because from a national level they provide like leadership development for Hispanics in tech that are like in big role positions. So I actually get mentorship from a lot of people there. If my mentor's watching, shout out. But it's a very nice experience. I definitely learned a lot. Yeah.
Well, that's great, and I think that's also very smart. So you're doing all the right things. I got to tell you, you got the internship. You're studying abroad, you're getting involved in organizations. So, you're a very smart and impressive young man.
Thank you very much.
And shout out to your mentor as well. He seems to be doing a good job. So.
Yeah, hope.
John, anyone else you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I mean, if I feel like my parents probably will watch this.
Yeah, tell them hi. There's your camera right there.
Yeah, so shout out to my parents and my family that are watching. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah, him and his parents, you've done a great job raising your son, and he's going to do great things in life. So, Listen, I want to thank you for being on the program, certainly, but thank you for interning with us. Yeah, you did a lot of great work. You were a pleasure to work with, and I know you have a bright future ahead of you. So good luck with everything.
All right, thank you.
All right, buddy.
A pleasure.
Folks, that's all the time we have here on Mobility Matters. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. You can catch us every other Thursday from 9:30 to 10:30 here in Miami's Community Newspaper's beautiful studio. So thanks to MCN for supporting and producing the program. Thank you for watching, and